You are now watching the official YouTube channel for the largest basketball manager game in the world. Join at BuzzerBeater.com if you think you can beat the buzzer.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Bubbles BuzzerBeater, the official BuzzerBeater YouTube channel. Today you'll see that I am on Tier Maker again, which I haven't used in quite a while, but I thought it would be fun to kind of showcase and grade or rate all of the different BuzzerBeater website skin options. So the last time I used Tier Maker, it was for like rating the offenses and defenses in BuzzerBeater, which I'm planning on doing again at some point. But today we'll be going through the different website color options. So if you aren't aware, on the BuzzerBeater website, if you go to your preferences section right here, it'll take you to this page, and then you'll see that the default language is listed here, as well as the site skin color. And for my two, you'll see that I use BuzzerBeater Red is the one that you probably see most on this channel, because that's the color that I use for my Utopia team. And then for my main team, I use a different color as well, just to make sure I'm not using the wrong account to bid on the wrong staff member or player, for example. But we're going to go through all of them, and I'll kind of give my quick opinion on them, throw them into tiers, and then you can always create your own tier list of them as well, or leave me down which ones are your favorite too. So we'll start with red, because that's the color that we're on. Red, funny enough, is not my favorite BuzzerBeater website skin color. It's not the one that I use for my main team. It is primarily for my Utopia team, but I think it's a pretty nice vibrant color, and on the website it kind of gradients from a dark black up the top down to a brighter red here, and I think it's a solid color to use for the website. Nothing super special, but I do like it a lot. I'm going to throw that into the A tier, because that is the one that I use for my second team. We'll go ahead and go to the next one, which is the blue, and update it here so you can see what it looks like. And this is honestly my favorite BuzzerBeater website skin color. I think it has a nice pop. I think the orange and the blue are really nice colors to match with each other. Once again, the gradient goes from a dark blue into a lighter blue as you scroll down the screen, and I think it just looks really nice. I'm probably a little bit biased because I'm a big blue and orange color scheme fan. If any of you look at the YouTube logo, you'll see that that's also dark blue and orange, so it's a color that I definitely really like a lot. And for that reason, that's going to go into our S tier, which is the only level above A. It's for the elite of the elite, and that is the color that I like the best for the website skin colors. Moving on to the next one, we have gray. So update that so you can show that off. And this is the one that I don't really like that much at all. I think it's very basic, very boring. Kind of reminds me of like a very old school website that just doesn't have a whole lot going for it. There's not a whole lot going on. It does have the gradient, but gray is just so boring to me. I'm curious to see if anyone actually likes this or uses this BuzzerBeater color skin. But this is going to be our D tier right here, of throwing that down at the bottom in the D tier for the gray. We'll go on to the next one, which is our BB green. And I'd say that this is probably the most polarizing skin option for the BuzzerBeater website. You'll see it's not only bright, vibrant green, but it's also kind of got the shamrock in the background, or the four-leaf clover, whichever one you want to look at it as, but very bright, vibrant green. I've never personally used it just because I've liked other ones more, but it's definitely an interesting one. I could see a lot of people really liking this and using it. I could also see other people not liking it very much at all. So a little bit more polarizing. I'm personally going to throw this into the B tier. and we'll go on to the next one, which is the beige, and update it. Beige, I'd say it's not quite as boring as the gray. I think it's got a little bit more to it. I do think it's kind of more pleasant, easy to look at, a little bit more simplistic. Not the worst one ever. I like a little bit more color to the website when I'm looking at it, but the beige does have a nice kind of delicate tone to it. So not bad at all. I think that's another one that I will throw into the B tier. So it's kind of funny because we got the super vibrant green, and then we have the very simplistic beige in the same tier, depending on which one you like. And then the last one that we have is the black. So we'll update that just so you can see the black. And then this is another one that I do actually like a lot. Very, very dark. It actually gradients the opposite way. So instead of going from black to the color, it goes from like a lighter grayish white all the way down to a dark, dark black. And I think this actually looks really good against the orange as well for the accent marks on the website. I like the black and orange a lot as well. And then this is one that I'm going to throw into the A tier. So I would say that this is kind of my tier maker tiers for the BuzzerBeater skin colors, with blue up at the top, red and black in our A tier, the shamrock green and the beige in our B tier, and then gray all the way down at the D tier. Nothing in the C tier because I do think it's a pretty drastic drop off down to that gray website color skin. Also, if you're by chance a Boston Celtics fan, you probably have this in the S tier. So any Boston Celtics fans, if you weren't aware that that's an option to turn yours into the BB green, that would be a nice thing, nice little surprise for you since they just won the NBA championship. But for the time being, I'm going to keep my skin color for the Utopia team as red. And then, like I said, for other teams or other managers, if you wanted to differentiate your Utopia and your main team, I do think it's a little bit helpful just because it helps you organize and stay on track. So if I switch my Utopia team over to my main team right here, you'll see that it automatically switches over to the blue. And then if I go back to the Utopia team, it switches automatically to red. So having two different colors for those on the website can be really helpful. But yeah, that's kind of my preference and opinion on the different website skin colors. Please feel free to comment down below which website skin color you use, and also let me know if you do what I do and use two different colors for Utopia and main team, or if you just use one for both of them. That's going to do it for this video. Until next time, guys, have a good one.